Okay, dear students, in the previous video, you have learned about what is the meaning of microorganisms and how that microbiology, the study of the microorganisms, starts with Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. And also, we discussed about how Anthony van Leeuwenhoek observed microorganisms with the help of basic and compound microscope with a single lens. In this video, I would like to tell about the types of the microorganisms. As we discussed in the previous, microorganisms are very small creatures. They are very smaller than the tiny ants. So these microorganisms can be classified into 5 major types. The first one is bacteria and viruses, fungi and algae and protozoans. These 5 are major types of the microorganisms. In this video, I would like to tell about the first type of microorganism, that is bacteria. Let's start. Now we will discuss about bacteria. Do you know, dear students, bacteria are everywhere. They live in the water, in the food, in the soil and in the air. Even they are present in your mouth. It is very surprised to think each tooth of our mouth consists lakhs of microorganisms. Entire our mouth, entire our oral cavity contains number of the bacteria. The number of the bacteria approximately equal to the people living on the earth. It is very surprise to us. These bacteria are exist in different shapes. Some are in spherical shape, some are in the rod shape, some are in circular shape, and some are in oval shape. These bacteria causes different diseases to the human beings as well as to the plants. Some diseases like anthrax, tuberculosis, cholera, these all diseases caused by the bacteria. So bacteria are very tiny microorganisms. Even we can find the bacteria in our day-to-day life. What is the card we are using for our day-to-day life? That card consists a bacteria, that is lactobacillus. Actually, the bacteria lactobacillus is very useful bacteria. It helps in the conversion of a lukewarm milk to the curd by adding some curdling, by adding some sample curd. So we can observe that microorganisms by doing an activity. Let's discuss about the activity. So aim to observe bacteria in buttermilk. Requirements for this: we need a cup of buttermilk, then a microscope, a microscopic slide and a cover slip. These are our requirements. And chemicals required: we need methylene blue as a stain. Now procedure: first clean microscopic slide and add a drop of buttermilk on it. Now add a few drops of methylene blue stain, then cover with a cover slip. Now microscopic slide is ready. Now place this microscopic slide under the microscope, then focus it and observe it. Observation: we can observe a small, very tiny and microscopic blue color spots in the carling. These very tiny small dots are nothing but a lactobacillus bacteria. So we can conclude the bacteria which helps to convert a lukewarm milk to the curd by adding some carling is nothing but a lactobacillus bacteria. It is the observation of bacteria that is used in our day-to-day life, that is nothing but a curd. I hope you understand this section. In the next video we will discuss about second type of the microorganism, that is virus. Let's summarize what we discussed in this class. We discussed about types of the microorganisms. There are five types of the microorganisms: bacteria, virus, fungi, algae, and protozoan. We discussed about bacteria. What are bacteria? So bacteria are very microscopic microorganisms. They survive in each and every place, like in the air, in the water, in the soil, even in the human body, like a mouth. And point to remember is the number of the microorganisms that are present in our mouth equal and more than to the number of the people that those are living on the earth. So we can observe microorganisms by using microscope. Microorganisms like a bacteria causes different diseases like anthrax, cholera, tuberculosis, and so on. We can observe bacteria with the help of microscopy by observing a sample curd. Bacteria are different in shapes. Some are spherical and some are rod shaped and some are oval shaped and some are round shaped. So observation of the bacteria in the curd. We discussed these all aspects and all important points in this lesson. So if you like this video, please subscribe, share and like and comment. Thank you everyone.